Shakeout run complete, and I'm in Union at Volunteer Park, and this is a place where back when I was in high school, summer vacation, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was doing that skill work. And as far as skill work, that's agility work, footwork. Interesting how I said skill work. And I was sprinting on this field, doing defensive slides, doing karaoke, shuffles. And how I always started the workout was jump rope and doing, I believe it was 5 laps around this field. And I remember that was tough. Plus I was doing it in basketball sneakers, but that was tough and not something that I enjoyed. And now doing this shakeout run, I didn't run on this, but I ran to a park that I went to when I was a lot younger, when I would ride my bike around the loop. But how I fell in love with running is something beautiful. It came from a time when at first as a basketball player, I did not enjoy it. And as far as just the aspect of running, and then I got my first pair of running sneakers, named them after my grandfather, and the rest is that. And then running had to be put on hold. I didn't know for how long, but when I got injured, I was like, man, I found something good, and this thing was just hanging in the balance. So I know what it's like to be in that journey in between, wondering if ever. It's not a fun place to be in. I'm here now in a place where I could go for a run on this loop. How did I get here? Small steps. Instead of going into major details, small steps. Of course, PT. Yes, surgery. Big things. But the other hours of the day, just small steps, seeing how I walk, what hurts, what doesn't, what can I do, research. And it all may seem like a lot in the moment and while I'm explaining it, but, and it is, let's not discount it, it is, but I made it so it was enough for me, and it wasn't this overwhelming thing in the moment. Yes, there were times I felt overwhelmed, but same thing like this walk, this shakeout, getting to the marathon. How? Small steps. And you've heard this before. I'm not the first person to tell you this. So, but what I can say is that you want to see how I know any puddle, roadblock, that's ahead. That's a chance. That's an opportunity. Even if it's just to stop, think, reassess, see something new. I'm going to go past this roadblock, right? I'm going to try to go past this roadblock. Whether it's a puddle or something that I can't even imagine. But just that act of trying is all that matters. And that was today's shakeout.